It's all trees and
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I mean, it's
Does it
that
snow?
stretch between New York and down through the bus trip that we took.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of beautiful scenery down there. I mean, a lot of trees and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever been to Virginia or Washington, it's very similar. There's not a lot of it's not like here where everything is very spread out and constant development. There's just trees and it's just nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like where Eric and Keely live. It's really nice. It's almost like you're in a forest.
Where they live now?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of trees and real cool and
Like where we went to New Jersey,
yeah.
New York, New Jersey.
It's kind of like where her folks lived. It's like that.
No, but on the River Jack, is it to the south
It's south of that,
of New Jersey?
isn't it? Philadelphia, or is it just west of Philadelphia?
It's definitely west. I think I live southwest.
Southwest.
Because New Jersey, like I said, when I go to work, I can look out my window and I can see New Jersey from my window.
Oh.
So I mean, we are right there. There's just the river that just divides Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So it's right there. I work with a lot of people who live in Philadelphia who live in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And it only takes them 10 minutes to get to work.
But
State borders don't matter at all. They're just what taxes you pay, pretty much.
Every time you cross, was it $6?
I think it's like 4 or 6, either way.
Every time you cross the bridge, you have to pay money.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Well, again, I don't drive there, so I don't have to worry about that. I didn't drive in New York, so when I moved to Philadelphia, I didn't buy a car, so.
Yeah.
He has a bike.
I found I like paying a little bit more money and living closer to work and living in the middle of the city, where everything is very close and you don't need a car.
Yeah.
Versus living further out, and some months it costs less, and some months it costs more. It's just consistent, because.
Well, you got that little convenience store right across the street.
Yeah, no, it's a 5-minute walk to the grocery store. And there's 2 of them next to each other, or right across the street is kind of like a convenience store, almost like a little 7-Eleven. We can get sandwiches or lunch meats if we need to, or sodas or whatever we need. So I mean, everything is right there.
It's right there.
And we live next to the hospital, Thomas Jefferson Hospital, and it's a teaching hospital, and they have a couple of schools nearby. So everybody that I live around is a doctor or a lawyer or a medical student, or it's just it's nice. Yeah, it's good overall.
Yeah, you don't want to live in South Philly.
There's just parts of Philadelphia that you don't necessarily want to go to, but
It's like any place else.
every place in the country is like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when he moved to New York, he moved to Harlem. And a lot of people, Harlem. We went there, beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
It was really nice. The area is a little rough on the outside, but it was nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
But again, where I grew up, we grew up with, it was nice, but I mean, there was.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
It wasn't probably your top 10 places to pick, but.
Yeah.
But that was good because it kind of taught me it doesn't really. You kind of get out of it what you put into it, and you just keep your head up. And
Sure.
Yeah.
there's good people. There's good people everywhere.
There is
so.
a lot of good people. Like
Good people and bad people.
there is.
I was reading in Montebello now. There's a big deal because they want to build all these homes up there, and there's something about some of the politicians have something to do with it, and there's a big deal about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's.
They wanna
I've been
put-
reading about. It sounds like up there, over by where the shopping mall is, the shopping center up there. When you go on the 60 freeway,
Yeah.
just before you hit Wilcox, over to the left, there's this hill. They've been building this hill for years. It's
Yeah.
all landfill, and they want to build houses there. But the people that are in the city council, some of them want to do it, some don't. But there's something about there's some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been making the newspaper. So
Is that right?
even Montebello is nice, but there's some parts.
There are parts, yeah.
Man, I went down to to Tony's, to the delicatessen down there,
Yeah.
like Arduino's and stuff. A lot of places closed down.
Is that right?
Like Marcel and Jean's, the French restaurant.
Yeah.
It's still gone. It's just flat. There's nothing there.
Nothing there?
Nothing. It's just an empty lot. And there's a lot of empty places. Up there towards Pico Rivera, the Chevy dealership is gone. It's just
Is
vacant.
that right?
Yeah. Yeah. The times are hard. I mean,
It's bad. It's
Oh
bad
yeah,
now.
yeah. It's been it's the worst it's been for since I've been aware of the world around
but
me.
like
I
a
guess.
lot of stuff that you'd see all the time.
Yeah.
Car lots just gone.
Gone.
Big places.
No,
You see
it's
now,
bad.
Chevy's got. They're on eBay. So
Yeah.
now you can go online and buy a car. You don't have to go. You don't have to go to the dealership.
Is that right?
And who is it? Somebody else is doing where you get like 60 days to try
Chevy.
a car.
Chevy.
If you don't like it in 60 days, you can bring it back.
GM's doing that.
Is that right?
I never even heard of that before. Normally, I thought you bought a car, that was it. Don't
That
like
was
it,
it,
tough
dude.
stuff.
Chevy right now on some, not all the cars, not the Cadillacs and stuff, but the other Chevys.
Yeah.
You buy it, within 60 days. If you don't like it, you bring it back.
The deal is off.
The deal's off.